I'm your host, Sylvain Perrier, and this is
Mark Fairhurst.
And this segment is what we call a snack bite?
A digital snack bite.
A digital snack bite from the folks at Mercatus Digital Grocers. Mark and I are literally on the road. We just wrapped up visiting a bunch of locations and retailers on the East Coast. Now we're on our way to, I'd say, Central U.S. to meet some other retailers and to visit some stores. It's pretty exciting. There's a lot of stuff happening in the market. I think the big thing, Mark, that we're seeing inside the store, we are slowly starting to see the effect of inflation on food prices.
Yeah, dramatic. In some cases, quite dramatically, right?
Quite dramatic. I would say specifically on the meat category, fresh as well. We're seeing some pretty big changes. We're also seeing now, since we're traveling, we're going into restaurants. We're seeing now restaurants posting signs outside and inside that they're having because of the ingredient costs going up. Menu prices are going up as well. I think the big news, what we saw happen in Canada, for those of you who might not know, FoodX Technologies, publicly traded on the TSX. Mark, what would you characterize FoodX as being what?
Well, they had the holding company was known as Fresh Local.
Fresh Local, yeah.
Who had ownership of two companies, FoodX Technologies, which basically robotic fulfillment, pick, pack, and fulfill, and a company called Spud.ca.
Right. So what we saw happen is their shares were halted on the TSX exchange last week, holding at about 16 cents. The company has been put into what we call, it's not receivership, but it's protection.
Right, creditor protection.
And so kind of reorganizing their debt. They've appointed a receiver who's come in, going to help them restructure. I think we're going to see a lot more of these occur in the next year as inflation increases. A lot of these technology companies that have been built around providing a mixture of technology, specifically around starting off on meal kits, robotic technology, are going to go through some significant changes. So in one case, this is sad for those organizations and for the people that live there to have to go through this. On the other side, there's a big advantage here, is an opportunity for retailers to kind of jump in and buy some technology and some really smart people at a low cost.
That's right.
That's a big advantage. Now, we also saw today, I think there was an announcement, Mark, just to kind of wrap up this segment, there was a round of layoffs.
At Gorillas in the UK.
In the UK.
300.
I think a lot of this, to kind of share with everyone what we're seeing happen here, we're certainly seeing this on the money markets right now.
Yeah.
It's not that there's no money to be raised, is valuations are being reset. And that's quite normal in this time. But I think this is a phenomenon that you guys have probably seen in our press release, that e-commerce sales are down for the month of April, 8.1 billion roughly.
Yeah, they're down from 8.6 to 8.1.
8.1. So we'll have those numbers for you guys kind of coming up, but I think you're going to see a bit of a reset in the marketplace, which should be interesting, and we'll be keeping an eye out for you. And we'll be back to you soon with another episode, and we have some really cool guests kind of lined up for our Digital Grocer.
Yep. All right, till the next time, bye-bye.
Thanks for watching and listening to our show. We've got more great episodes on digitalgrocer.com. And we'd love to connect with you on social media at Digital Grocer on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and at digital_grocer on Twitter. Like, subscribe, and click that bell icon so you never miss another Digital Grocer podcast.